Right, in this experiment we want to look at two solids that are well known to you. The first one is sugar or sucrose, and we'll pour some out onto there. You'll see it's a fine crystalline material, and we have these in this material in our homes. And the other material that we have is salt, and it looks perhaps very different, very similar rather. It's also white, and I don't know whether you can take the camera up closer. You can see that they're crystals. They're white crystals, and they look the same. And if you try and taste them, they don't taste the same. They are clearly different kinds of substances. Now what I want to do is to put some of that material, some of the sugar, onto this wee dish, and we're going to have a look-see as to how we'll put a little bit more on there. Get this flame out of the way, and then we'll put some salt in there as well, and we'll put it over the other side. Alright, so we've got some salt there, so we've got sodium chloride, and we've got sugar there. And what we're going to do is to see how these things respond to heat. We're just going to heat it gently, because otherwise we might crack the porcelain. And with a little bit of luck, shortly you'll be able to see, hopefully, that there's some kind of change occurring around this dish. Now the dish is getting hot, but there's very little to see yet. But you might be starting to see that around the sugar, it's starting to have a wet look about it. In fact, part of it is getting a little bit yellow, and so we'll heat especially strongly on the salt side, so that make sure it's not left behind. Now you can see that at the sugar side, it's melting and becoming a liquid. It's bubbling away a little bit, and so we'll just run it on the salt side, because we don't really want to make the sugar too hot. It's obviously going very well. In fact, I think we might just take the heat away. The salt's obviously not doing anything at all. The sugar has melted, and we'll just check the conductivity of the sugar liquid. And so we'll put the probes of this thing in here, push both the switches, and believe me, I am pushing the switches, there's nothing happening. We'll try it again on the spatula just to make sure that the system is working, and